Y'all ever say that you're gonna do something and I completely forget about it, and suddenly it's several months later and you still haven't done the thing? Yeah, me neither. Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Crazy Queen and welcome back to my channel. So, as of recent events, I've been looking back at a story that I said I would talk about. Basically, recently, someone or some people have thought it'd be funny to try to log into all my social media. They actually managed to get into my Instagram, which you'll notice is once again private, and I had to purge through my followers. I literally found an account called hacked.bitch. So, I'm assuming it's them. I removed them, obviously. But yeah, I've gotten security stuff from my Minecraft, Twitter, Reddit, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, basically everything. I've changed a lot of passwords, set up a lot of new security features. Yeah. Please just fuck off. It was with me once again remaking an Instagram password and making the account private. That was reminded of something. And several months ago, I said, but that is a story for a later video, and I never talked about it in a later video. So this is a later video. My deal with cyberstalking. There are very specific reasons why I try to enforce the rule on my channel of no last names, no specific cities, no addresses of any kind. Protect people. Don't let them get stalked. Because the internet, you find one thing and suddenly you have a whole slew of other things. But sometimes there are people who don't follow that rule, and then it leads to punishments for other people. And that punishment was myself and 2 other girls from my school getting harassed and cyberstalked for about half a year. And these 2 other girls, we shall call them Cameron and Lily. So basically, Cameron doesn't protect her information. Here is what we believe happened. Someone found Cameron's Instagram. That led to them finding Cameron's Snapchat. They added Cameron on Snapchat. That's a whole different ordeal. But this dude was full on stalking her on Instagram for about 2 to 3 months. Now, I do theater with Cameron and with Lily, and it was towards the beginning of us doing, I believe, Mary Poppins. Yeah, it was towards the start of us doing Mary Poppins, and Cameron was advertising the show on her Instagram. We had Cameron's first and last name on Instagram. We had our school, and she tagged a bunch of people in the cast, myself included. Stalker dude, I'm just gonna call him Pendick. That'll come into play later. And if I remember correctly, Lily was also one of the people tagged in that post, because she does tech. Cameron and I were in the cast. Lily was part of tech crew, I believe. And Pendick found the post. Yeah, he had our school, our city, and access to all of our accounts. Well, my Instagram, I've promoted my YouTube channel. As you know, my YouTube also has links to get to check out my Twitter, and I believe my Reddit's also promoted on here. But anyways, they found my shit. And you know what? That's all fine and dandy. Like, I don't put out super personal information on Twitter. Okay? I'm against that. I don't put up personal information out on Reddit. I'm very much so against that. And I don't put out my personal stuff on Instagram. But other people did. So like 3 months go by and this dude's been, we know for a fact that he was stalking Cameron for about 3 months. But then suddenly I get a message from Pendick on Reddit. So he starts off by messaging me, "Hey, are you trans?" I'm just like, no, I am not trans. If anyone was wondering, I was born with a vagina. I live the vagina life. But at the time, this was my profile picture, which is kind of androgynous. So, and like, I could understand where he was coming from. So I explained to him, no, I'm not trans. I am a woman. I was born a woman. I live as a woman. And I thought that was just going to be the end of it. He actually was really nice to apologize, saying that sorry if like I offended you, are you just wondering? It's like, oh yeah, no problems, that's totally fine. And he kept insisting, like, are you sure you're not trans? It's okay if you're in denial. It's like, dude, I literally just told you, I am a female. He said that he didn't believe that I was born a woman. He was almost certain that I was male to female, or that I was transitioning into a dude. But he was certain that I was not cisgendered. And then he let me know why he wanted to know so badly. He wanted to know if I was born a female, so he could shove a pen in his dick and drag off to me. Huh? But obviously he couldn't do that because I was a dude. Despite me repeatedly saying like, no, I am a female. And then he kept persisting with that I was trans. Kept saying that I was in denial, I was a tranny, I was fucking ugly. All that fun shit, you know? And I got to the point where I was just telling him to fuck off. Because like, no, I'm done with your shit. You're annoying, you're being creepy, and you're a perv. And then he sent me a link that I stupidly followed. And sure enough, it was his dick with a pen sticking out of it. Which just increased my amount of, dude, seriously, fuck off. So I don't like blocking people. I will eventually if I have to, but I don't like it if I can just get people to fuck off. But he didn't. And then he mentioned Cameron, which immediately sent me into like a whole spiral of, okay, I'm being messed with. I am full on being messed with. Because Cameron has some friends who have messed with me before. Like one of our classmates, I shall call him Bob, and Gerard. Those two, maybe some others, and Cameron have messed with me before. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm just being pranked. Haha, very funny. And then he mentioned another classmate, Lily, and kept talking about how much he wanted to fuck her. I was still pretty certain that I was being messed with at this point. So I messaged Cameron asking, hey, what the fuck is going on? Are you doing this? Is Bob or Gerard or someone doing this? Like, what's up? She had absolutely no clue, so I messaged Lily asking if she had been contacted at all. She hadn't, but turns out Cameron had been contacted. Someone on 3 different Snapchat accounts had been bothering her. So I go back in and confront Pendick like, hey dude, you're a fucking creep. Fuck off. And I blocked him. And then he showed up with another account. Once again, call me trans and telling me how much he wanted to fuck Lily. And then he started trying to boss me around. For instance, saying, you're my slave on your knees, bitch. Don't do that. Just don't. And then he kept talking about how he was going to grape me minus the G. So I was still 17 at the time. So I was a minor. Cameron is a year younger than me, so she was also a minor. And I don't know when Lily's birthday is, but I'm pretty sure she too was still a minor. And I kept talking to Cameron about this dude, like, okay, what the fuck? And he was apparently 18. So I confronted him about like, dude, seriously, fuck off or I'm going to the cops because you're a pedophile. And suddenly, oh no, he's not 18, he's only 17. That's not what you told Cameron. He apparently also lives in 7 different states and 3 different countries. His geo thing on Snapchat was saying that he was in London. Well, Cameron had some friends in London, so that's where we originally assumed. But he kept, when confronting him about being a pedophile, suddenly he lived in Iowa, and then Ohio, then California, and basically just everywhere. But he's basically saying he was from Iowa. Well, fun fact, according to Iowa consent laws, you're still being a pedophile. And yes, I did the research, including research on cyberstalking, because he openly admitted to Cameron previously that he had been following her for 3 months. And then he kept bothering me for another 3 months. I blocked 7 different accounts beyond the first 2. Because his first account was Pen My PP, which has now been completely removed from Reddit because he had been harassing other girls. Yeah, I went to Reddit asking about like, hey, has anyone else been like, contacted by these two accounts? A lot of people came forward and said, yes, we have. This dude has been targeting girls. You want to know what the subreddit was? Ask Teen Girls. He's specifically targeting teenagers. Anywhere from 14 to 17 years old. It has been on for several months of him showing up. I tell him to fuck off. I block him. Here comes a new account. Eventually, he did go silent. So it was like, okay, finally, maybe he just got bored and actually fucked off. Well, here comes a happy little Reddit post on Asking Girls saying, hey, what's some like creepy stuff that's happened on the internet? So I was talking about this story. A couple weeks go by, and this is when I was like religiously on Reddit. So I would do like hundreds of comments a day. This was like 3 weeks later, and I get a message from a new account saying that he saw my comment and that I need to stop being so obsessed with him. Like, sir, you just went through weeks and hundreds of Reddit comments after I've been telling you to leave me alone for months, and you're calling me obsessed by talking about how you have been harassing me. And then he started getting threatening. How I need to shut my filthy whore mouth and that someone should pour acid on my face. And then he sent me my own school. It actually got to the point where I was trying to make a case for the FBI because I was actually getting scared because this dude had been stalking my classmates for 3 months, has been harassing and threatening and stalking me for like another 3 months by now, and he had been harassing other underage girls on Reddit for who knows how long and who knows how many accounts. Because he had 3 fake accounts on Snapchat to stalk Cameron. He's gone through at least 7 with me on Reddit. This is why I don't like people. And now, me and Cameron, once again, are getting hacked on Instagram. So I don't know if any of you actually follow me on Instagram, but there were like 2 or 3 back-to-back posts promoting a sale with Ray-Bans. I don't give 2 shits about Ray-Bans, and I never posted them. And currently, Cameron has been completely locked out of her account, and there has been a recovery email and phone number set up that's not hers. So she completely cannot get into her Instagram account. And I got locked out of my stuff, but fortunately I had already set up recovery, like everything, on my social media. So I've been able to get my stuff back. And I just have a sneaking suspicion that Pendick is behind it. It's been like 2 or 3 months since I've heard from this dude. And if it's actually Pendick behind the account hacks, I'm like full on going to the cops. Like, I've had Google Map directions to the FBI headquarters in Minnesota saved for ages by now. And I am not scared to actually go because I have been keeping screenshots of everything. I literally have a separate folder in my computer and on my phone titled Creeper Screenshots. Go to cops. So I'm not dealing with this shit. But yeah, currently all my social media stuff is private and locked away from everyone. So if you're not already following me, you're not going to have the option for a while. So I promote quite a lot of my social media. I promote Reddit, Twitter, and Instagram. If it's not those 3, don't try to fucking find it. Because all my other shit is private. There's some stuff that's specifically just made for family or for friends of family. That shit is not meant for YouTube. I'm asking you guys to please respect that. Not Instagram, not Twitter, and not Reddit. Do not try to find it. If I don't promote it, it's not for you. Okay? Thank you. But yeah, that is my cyberstalking story that I said I would talk about several months ago. If new things turn up, I might keep you guys updated. I might just go to the FBI because cyberstalking is a federal offense. And just because I am currently an adult doesn't mean that he wasn't harassing, stalking, and threatening a minor. So, fuck you. Also, if any of you have your own stories, let me know, because I know that there are a lot of people who are like Pendick. Maybe not all of them want to shove a pen in their dick, but there are a lot more Pendicks in the world. It's absolutely disgusting. Also, gentlemen, if you're watching this video and you know someone who is appendic, or you are thinking that maybe you are appendic, fucking stop and get some goddamn help. And for those of you who know appendic, tell them off or report them to the cops. Ladies, same thing goes for you. Don't be a pen vagina. And I know this isn't my normal style of video, but it needs to be said. This shit actually happens. It's not a joke. It's not funny. There's a reason why cyberstalking is a federal offense. Okay? Okay. And I repeat my previous statement. If it's not social media I promote, don't go and try to find it. And that concludes this week's video. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new. And make sure to hit the little bell icon so you get notified about when I upload twice a week on Monday and Thursday. And there should be some happier videos in the future, but right now I'm just kind of irked. I will see you all in another video. Crazy Queen. Oh shit, I just kicked the bucket.